Hi lads and lasses, welcome to the workshop here at Outlaw Guitars with me, Rob, and welcome to the Great Guitar Build-Off. Well, I've just wasted a lot of time, music off, talking to myself, drawing this. I hadn't recorded. I pressed record and probably missed the button or something like that. So that was a complete waste of time. Anyway, and I only noticed when I come round to pick up the camera to give you a better view of what I was drawing. Doesn't matter. I saved you a lot of boring drawing, rubbing out, drawing mere lines, working angles out. Some of you might be interested, but it is pretty boring. If only I'd have stuck in at technical drawing at the school, I'd probably been finished faster. Right, anyway. Right, this is what we've got so far. And I've kind of made the neck that shape, easy access, nice and comfortable. Headstock, slightly bigger than what I usually do, but that's to accommodate the tartan that I'm going to make on it. And you can see I went for the angled headstock, not just the flat fenders type. But fender type style glue in at the base here. So that's basically it. Right, one humbucker. Now if I do a 22 fret one, right, the humbucker will start about there to about there. That was for a 24 one, but I don't think I'm going to do a 24. I think I might do a 22. That's the planning stages done. Wasted days, I say, talking to a camera and no actually recording. So that's that done. Now I've got something to go from. Well, I kind of knew what I was wanting, but I wanted to make sure the angle of the headstock, etc. all worked out. And I wanted to kind of do a few drawings of the headstock. That might change yet, but that's a kind of idea of what I'm going for. So now you know. Next up, neck. So that's nice and planed and ready to go. Truss rod side. I'll get the edges flattened up. And yeah, they're ready to go. There's a wee dent there, but that ain't going to matter a fucking jot, because all that will get taken away. Fretboard, I don't know yet, but hang on. Now what I'm thinking is this rosewood. Nice piece of rosewood. It's alright, but it's quite plain. Now, the reason I'm saying that is that's how I got a maple neck, right? Because although it's flamed at the back and it'll look nice once it's done up, it's plain tartan. The headstock, I'll make some tartan veneer for that. So really, you want a contrast for the neck, I think, because you start putting on decorative pieces for the fretboard and that, it's going to look too busy. We've got that. Golden Phoebe I think that's called, but you've got to get the colour right, and I think that's just too... I can't remember the name of this, so just... I can't remember. But again, it doesn't fit. It just doesn't fit the body. You know what I mean? And Ebony, no, I can't remember the name of it just now. But no, Zebrano, nah. Because you've got the lines there, and although it squares, right, again, if you do that, it's just not got to go. Too busy. Same with Purple Heart. No, colours don't go. There's Maple, and I'm doing a maple neck, but no. Okay at the back, and as I say, the flame will show up really nicely once it's carved out and all that. But to put a maple fretboard in as well, nah, can't remember the name of this just now. But again, you see what I mean? So I think the rosewood blend in better. I mean, it's okay to have a contrast, but you don't want it too busy. You don't want it clashing too much or anything like that, you know. I could always do a mahogany fretboard, but nah, because as I say, mahogany's in here, so you don't want to use the mahogany on the fretboard. I think we'll go with the rosewood. You can let me know if you agree. So that's the plan. Maple neck, rosewood fretboard, and then as I say, the veneer on the tarp, the tartan on the headstock, tartan, guitar. You really need some playing in the middle, but nice looking and complementing the guitar. So we're going to go with maple and rosewood. If you agree or disagree, let me know down below. But we'll see how it turns out. I think it's got to be fine, because it kind of goes, that's where we are, that's where we're going to be, that's what we're going to do. I'm going to mark out my knot line just now, then I'll get it centred in there, draw a centre line, that's where everything else comes from. Right, point A, point B. We have our centre line, nothing can change for that now. We've got our centre line drawn, knot line, centre line, that's all done. Now I'm not going to think about rounding it out yet, because there's two types of truss rods I can put in. I've got a standard one and I've got a spoke wheel one, and I quite like spoke wheel ones, but because of the material of the guitar, does it make it too busy? Does it? It shouldn't, and I like them, but I also like the standard ones at the top here. Right, there's a spoke wheel one, and if I make it a 22 fret, it's bang on between the 21 and the 22. So I don't know. In my last couple of guitars I've had these as well, but they were 24 frets. So what do I do? I don't know. I'll think about it. As I say, I like them, and I would use it, possibly swung that way if I was doing 24 frets, but I'm no, or am I? Well, I don't know yet. I'll dig out the other truss rod and we'll see where we are with that. See, that one is just that bit short, and you don't need to dig away the fretboard. I think that might be the option. You can always let me know your opinion. I'll be too late by then, but you can always let me know your opinion. What would you have done? There's also the point in making life too complicated for yourself when there's no need to be, as we've seen. So, do I make it simply with just the normal truss rod, or do I make a spoke, which I'm not sure about because it's only 22 threads in my head just now. I think if I'm doing 22 for sure, then I'll have to be just a normal dual action truss rod. I think we'll do that, or we might not. Like, share, subscribe, all that pish. And we'll catch you later, okay? Bye.